From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
For three, here's Lillard. Rebound, Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Middleton looking around to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Down low. Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Finished off the break. And that ties it up.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Randall with a steal. And that one's good from Conley.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Randall on the screen. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. The jump hook. Counted. Good. Conley's got his third bucket of the night. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow. Another new year. New possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. For three. Randall pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Conley with the ball. He's got 6. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert drives it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Now Lillard, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Takes the three. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. With the drive. Ball stolen. For 3, here's Lillard. Can't hit that one. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And here's Conley with 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Trent. Back to Portis. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 4. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Randall with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. The ball's knocked loose. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert.
Just stifling on the defensive side. Portis not allowing his men any room.
Here's Livingston. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Livingston's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Edwards. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Out to Portis. Pass to Trent. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
McDaniels from long range. Hits a three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Pass to Portis. Connaughton outside. Here's Livingston. Portis outside. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Livingston. It's good. Livingston's got his second basket of the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
.146 left in the second period. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's McDaniels. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Blocked!
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
And they double up Edwards. .105 left in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Second chance effort. And here's Edwards. Middleton covering. Now here's Edwards. His last outing he had 20.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Middleton, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 12-4 run. Anthony Edwards reigns one in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. It's McDaniels on the wing. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Antetokounmpo outside. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 13. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Randall's got 5 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Edwards. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice shot by Lillard. 5 points in the game.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
McDaniels got room. Drained it for 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so Randall will bring it up to Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall right side. Here is DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Outside Edwards. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Antetokounmpo surveys. For three, here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Middleton. And the shot no good, a bit short.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks trail by 9. Nick Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Lillard. For three, Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. 1:36 left in the third. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution on court.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter. Up top, Lopez. Back to Lillard. Lopez, the screen. 6 to shoot. To the paint. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Miller outside. Back to Alexander Walker. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
It's his first trip to the line.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Outside Reed. Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Count it.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. An open look for Reed. On target from about 13 feet. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Here's Dillingham. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Miller. Oh, over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Here's Portis. 3-pointer. Counted from distance.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Dillingham. Down low. Reed. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Back to Portis. Tries a 10-footer. Uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
To the middle. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Back to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the 3-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. We have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Lillard.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Lillard outside. Here's Portis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops it in from the low post. Antetokounmpo has got 11 points here in the second half. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Here's Randall. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
The try by Lillard. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randall. That free throw good from Portis.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Up top, Edwards. Over Prince. Edwards, no good. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that ties this game up.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's Gobert. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Edwards with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Conley.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Now Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Out to the wing. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Misses the three. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Randall outside. Looking to get it going. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Randall's got room. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That shot off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
First team foul. Substitution. Number 9, Bobby Portis.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Edwards. Tipped.
Yeah, Portis relished that chance just to wipe away the shot.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Lillard to the wing, right side. Over to the wing. Portis the screen. He shoots it. Lillard can't get it to go. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Finish by Gobert.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Randall. Portis with the steal. And here's Lillard. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And here's Randall. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling. And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And that one's good. Middleton. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Take a look at the Knicks. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And there is no team who wants to take on this group right now. They've been playing terrific ball during this win streak.
Boy, they certainly look comfortable out there, and they're also having fun. There is incredible team chemistry right now.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And stolen by Williams. For the finish. Poked away. Inside. Here's Hart. Misses from close range. Here's Oklahoma City coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's George. Last game we saw him score 14. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Brunson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive. Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And both free throws good for Brunson. What better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Back to Brunson. A floater. Here's Hart. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Towns. Thunder with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year, but they know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. New York making a change here. .129 left in the first. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. That's tipped. Knicks trailed by 6. Brunson with a clean look. The three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
They're running. Goes up. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Caruso with the steal. Outside Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trailed by 10. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Brunson outside. Will it go? Bridges outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Brunson being aggressive.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And And that one's good. Towns.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Over in the corner, Caruso. That three off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing here by 8. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Williams. The Thunder leading by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Timeout. And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Knicks trail by 10. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Here's Brunson. Here's Achua. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:58 left here in the second. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Shoots over Caruso. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. .54 seconds left in the first half. Williams a screen. Over in the corner, Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Anunoby. Over Williams to the inside. Now here's Bridges. Defended by Dort. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson, hard finish inside.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Over in the corner, Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Caruso's got 5 points so far. Now Brunson. Pass to Tau. Lays it up and bangs it in.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Hart. And he lays it straight in. Hart's got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
At the elbow, Williams. Pass to Joe. Here's Mitchell. And they pick up 2. And the Thunder lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Lets the 3 fly. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Payne. Rebound by Williams.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Joe Good. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Pass to Caruso. Joe in the corner. The offensive rebound. Back to Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this one largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Hart with it. Latrey. No good that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The try by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Payne. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Mitchell looking it over. It's rebounded by New York. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And stolen by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle. Knocks it loose.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And again, New York turns it over. And New York making a change here.
Next substitution, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns.
The Thunder leading by 15. And here is Wallace, still without a basket. Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Some nice passing by New York here. Back to McBride. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Wallace. Rebounded by Hart.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Brunson outside. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And he gets the bucket. McBride's. Got his first bucket in this one.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
And after losing the first of these back-to-back games, they're hoping for a win here tonight, but they haven't had much time to shake off the feel of that loss.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now, here's James. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Off the inbound. Davis. Williams in the post. The three is up. Wallace misses. Outside Reeves. Pass to Davis. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The shot by James, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Wallace. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's Dort. Last game for him, he had 14. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Dort, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Christie. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Thunder with a lead. Hartenstein a screen. Down low. Wallace outside. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Williams on the wing. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Los Angeles. To the wing on the left. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Pass to Christie. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. The Thunder with the rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Inside. Here's Dort. Sent back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Pass to Christie. James, right side. Now here's Davis. And stolen by Williams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. James, left side. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Rui Hachimura. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the night. Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's James with the drive. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. Don't go away. We'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New Year's Day upon us, Grant. What goes through your mind as a player?
Wow. Another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 6 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Hachimura outside. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. James with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Clock at 2. The offensive rebound. Count the basket. Hartenstein's gotten his first basket of the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. And it's Hachimura missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. So Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's James. 9 points in the game. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Lou Dort picks one up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And too long on the shot.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, B.A. Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
A minute 35 left in the first half of this game. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And the Thunder making a change here. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
James, left side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
It's James on the wing. 12 points for him.
If you get Dort in a wrestling match, he's going to win. He's playing physical D now.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Thunder with a lead. To the inside. Outside for Dort. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this one. Looking to get it going. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And he gets it back. Caruso misses. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lakers trail by 4.
Number 15.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Reeves. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And it's rejected.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Koloko. Hachimura from long range. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
Lakers foul. James. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Mitchell, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Williams. Pulls up. And it's Koloko with a rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Yep, count it.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Wiggins. The Lakers with a rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one's good. Koloko.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Williams with the screen. Mitchell drives in. Blocked! Hachimura, right side. Uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Mitchell. Joe on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Joe. From outside the arc. And it's Koloko with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Mitchell. Williams. Back to Mitchell. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot to stop the run. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Knocked loose. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. James outside. Pass to Koloko. Outside Finney-Smith. James outside. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Lakers lead by 6. To the middle. Easy 2 for AD.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And here's Reeves. Watched by Wallace. Davis down low. And Davis slams it home.
I like seeing AD attack the offensive glass. He uses his length so well, just so long.
The kick out to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Reeves with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. And Wallace, here we go. 4 on the clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Williams on the wing. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter. Pass to Davis. The 15-footer. The shot misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort with it. Hachimura covering to take the lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Inside and rejected. On the wing, Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Shoots over Davis. Williams misses. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hachimura covering. Hartenstein. Nifty move. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Inside. Davis. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside for Dort. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Back to Williams. Cash. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
That technical is the kind of mistake that drives coaches crazy.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Outside for Dort. No one near him. Missed it. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks.
Resolutions, and I'm excited to get started on them, Alexis.
Well, if your New Year's resolution is to be better at NBA 2K